Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Brain. One of my favorite arcade racing series is the Cruis'n series. I used to play them on the Nintendo 64, and every time I went to an arcade and a Cruis'n game was there, I would always have to play a few rounds. Cruis'n Blast was released in arcades in 2017, and this week there's a console port released for the Switch. Let's take a look at this game and break down the features as well as my thoughts on it. But before we begin, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, consider subscribing. That is the best way to let me know you're enjoying the content on this channel. Now let's get started. First, there are 4 different single player modes: Tour, Arcade, Time Trials, and Single Race. Tour mode has 4 races to compete with 4 different difficulties to choose from. Each of the 4 races in the Tour comes from the original 5 races in the arcade, with one of those being a shorter version than the original. Even if a race is repeated on a different tour, it'll have a different theme. Depending on how you finish, you can get gold, silver, or bronze trophies. To unlock all tours, you will need to get a gold trophy on all the previously unlocked courses. Unless you're in easy mode, those seem to already have all the tours unlocked. Now, from what I can tell, the game bases the trophies off of how you finish each race in the tour. It scores you based on the finish. For example, if you finish first, you'll get 1 point. If you finish second, you'll get 2 points, and so on. From what I can tell, you have to score a 6 or less to get a gold trophy. Now, I've not tried this on the hardest difficulty, but this seemed to hold up on the other 3 difficulties. The good news is if you have a bad race, you can retry a race until you get the finish you want. You don't have to start the entire tour over. The other 3 modes are fairly straightforward. Arcade has the original 5 races to choose from. Time Trials lets you play each course in a tour to go for the fastest time, and in Single Race, you can pick individual races from each tour. Now, I've already discussed how to unlock tours, but you can also unlock different vehicles. There are 23 total, ranging from cars and trucks to unicorns and helicopters. Some can be unlocked with in-game currency, and some are unlocked with keys you collect in each race. These keys are found in the Tour and Arcade modes. Now, you can also get keys in Time Trials and Single Races, but those overlap the keys that are in Tour mode. Once you have enough keys, you can unlock a vehicle. Each race has 3 keys in it, and you don't have to collect all 3 in one try. Each time you race, you can grab an additional key. There are 87 total, and the difficulty doesn't matter, so if you get a key on Easy, there won't be a separate key for Hard. You can change the color of each car, and there are also 3 upgrades to unlock: Neon, Body Kit, and Engine. As the car builds levels from racing, each upgrade becomes unlocked, and the top level that a car can become is level 5. There are also multiplayer options. You can play up to 4 players on local split screen, or you can do a local network play between multiple switches, with each switch needing to have its own copy of the game. Unfortunately, there's no online play options. I'm pretty sure this is because a service would have to be set up to provide online play. Perhaps if there's enough demand for it, it could be patched in. However, I highly doubt that would happen. Now for a little bit of strategy. If you want to get first place, you're going to need to learn to use the drift button for a speed boost. Even on easy, it's hard to come in first if you don't drift. Now, the drift meter at the top of the screen builds as you drift. You also get 3 nitro boosts, and you can purchase additional nitros before each tour. Now, what are my impressions of this game? I absolutely love it. I'm a huge fan of this series, and what Raw Thrills has been able to do with this game is just on a higher level of fun. Now, don't go into this game and expect a hardcore race simulation. This is one of the most arcadey of all arcade racers. The visuals are well done, and the game runs at what seems a smooth 60 frames per second most of the time. At $40, I found this to be a great pickup. However, if you're a bit hesitant, you could wait for it to go on sale, and if arcade racers are not your thing, you can pass on it. But tell me what you think. Do you plan to pick this up now, wait for a sale, or is this game a pass for you? I want to thank you for watching, and be good.